Hi Britons, today we will be doing page 81, the left side of it, where we will be drawing a regular triangular pyramid. So the first thing, as we can see in the question, it says that we should draw scale 1:1 the given views. So we will draw the top view as it is given, but here we're going to use construction lines first for the top view, and then it's sitting at 60 degrees, so using our 60 side, we'll draw a line here, and then he will draw another line going that way, and then we're going to come here and mark 52, on one side, and then transfer that point to the other side, and we will then draw the interior of it where the apex is 30 degrees, still using construction lines, another 30 degrees, and then we're gonna join that corner, that point O, like that, and then from there we're gonna label our points. You can see that we already have point O here, so I'm just going to label these ones A, B, and C. Once my points are labeled, I'm going to project them up. Construction lines again. So point A up, OC, then sharing that up, and then point B as well up. Once we have that, we're going to measure 10 millimeters there, as well as there, 10 millimeters to get the XY line. Then we have X, Y, and then this is where you're going to have the base of your front view, and then the height of that is 73. So you're going to measure 73. This is 73 there, mark it there, and then all points should be joining there at the top part. So we have our first, second here, second and third here. And that is our front view. Then we have A, then here we have O, and then B, then there we will have our C at the top because it's the apex. And then we're now going to draw our cutting plane AA. You can see that it's cutting line AC, distance of 21. We have to measure that 21. Then we come at point A and measure that, and then BC at 54. So this is your 54. And now once you have those distances, we're going to transfer them to their respective lines. So it cuts AC here, as you can see, and then BC there, just here. So we're going to join those 2 points. Using a B line. So you long, short, and once again long, and then you need to outline it or darken it in the ends to show that it is a cutting plane line. Then always label your cutting plane. So once we have that, we're now going to construct the left view. So measure 10 millimeters away from the first point, and then once that is there, we're going to draw the XY line. Going to have our XY line again, which we will label X1, Y1, and then that is where we will be drawing our left view. So using construction lines, we're going to project the top and bottom of the front view, and then we're going to draw a 45-degree line so that we can project lines from the top view. Then once we have our lines there, we're going to project point O, point C, and point AB, which will share a line, then projecting them all the way up. So this is AB, then this is point C, which will be our highest point. I'm going to label it C at the top since it's the apex, and then we have point O here. Point O, here, point O. And once we have our points labeled, we are going to join them at the apex, which is point C, using construction lines. So that is our OC, and then here is AC and BC in one line. Once that is done, now we have to draw the cutting plane. So we're going to label the cutting plane as well. So where it cuts line AC, we will label that point 1. Where it cuts OC, we will label that point 2. And then where it cuts BC, we will label that point 3. And then we're going to project these lines down, because we will be starting to draw with the going to start drawing the top view. So point 1 cuts line AC. Line AC here. So we're going to have a point there which will be point 1. And then point 2, we have to transfer it first, but let's do point 3. Point 3 cuts BC way. So this is our BC. Point 3 is here. So we're going to have our point 3 there. And then for point 2, we first have to take it project it to line OC in the left view, because it's cutting OC here, OC in the left view. And then once we are there, we're going to project it down. Project it down to the 45-degree line, and then it's not touching the 45. It must touch it, yes, like that. And then we're going to project it to OC, and then we're going to have a point here which we will label 2. So once we have all our 3 points, it's time to join them. So we're going to join them using an A line. So 1 and 3, 1 and 2, as well as 2 and 3. Like that. And then we will take our 45-degree square and hatch that part. I'm going to hatch that part using B line. And then once you are done hatching this part, you're going to now outline the whole top view. Remember, you're looking at this from that direction, so from the top. So it means that you are seeing your cutting blade from that direction, meaning that all this is not there. So the whole top part is not there, hence we are showing it using that. And then we're now going to outline the remaining part. So we're going to outline AB, and then outline OB, and then outline OA, and then we will join the lines that are also in the middle, because remember, this is a 3D shape. 3D shape like that. So now you're going to have your top view looking like that. And then to project the cutting plane once again in the left view, we're going to project point 1, project point 1, and then project 3. 2 is already projected, and 2 it cuts OC, so 2 is there, and then 1 it cuts AC. So AC will have 1 here, and then 3 it cuts BC on the same line, BC. I'm going to have 3 there. So now you have your 3 points. It's time to join those points using an A line. So you have a point, 3 and 2, join them. 2 and 1, join. Then 3 and 1, swirl, join. Then once you've joined that, hatch. So you're going to take your 45 degrees at square and hatch. Okay, we just hatch this direction using a B line. Hatch. all the way, and then once you've finished hatching, it's time to figure out which part to outline. You're looking at your drawing from this specific direction, so you must be able to see the cutting plane here. So if you're seeing this cutting plane, it means that that whole part at the top is not there, hence you're going to only outline the bottom. So you're going to join 2 and 0, 1 in AB, 1 in AB, and then you're going to outline like that. Once that is done, now we're going to move on to the fourth part of the question, and it says you must draw the true shape of the cut surface. So to do that, you're going to follow just a simple, straightforward method. Where your cutting plane starts in the front view here. So here at point 1, you're going to extend that line for me. You're going to extend that line from point 1, and we're going to treat that line as our XY line. So you're going to extend it like that, and then now it's time to ensure that we get our point. So using our compass, we're going to open the distance here at 1. Then we're going to open from point 2, from 1 to point 2, draw an arc to that XY line. And then while you're still at it, you're going to open from 1 to 3 and draw an arc to B. Once that is done, you're going to draw horizontal lines. Still construction, so you have a horizontal line from 1, and then here 2 and 3. And then once that is done, now let us trace our true shape from the top view. So we're going to put our compass, we're going to start tracing the first point, which is 1. Open your compass, that distance, and then all the way to point 1. So this is the distance that you open, and then you come to 1 there by the XY line and mark 1. And then you're going to come to point 2. Where is your point 2? There by the XY line. Point 2 is all the way there on that side. So this is your point 2. That distance, you come to this XY line here, mark 2. And then 3.3 is here, XY line to 3. It's here. So this is the distance from the XY line to 3. You take that distance, come to the XY line here and mark it. So once you have those 3 points, you're going to join them using an A line. So remember, this is your point 3, point 2, point 1. Here we are looking for the true shape of our section. So you join 3 and 2, 2 and 1, and then 3 and 1. So that is our true shape, and then once you've gotten your true shape, ensure that you hatch it like that. Ensure that you hatch your true shape using B lines. And just like that, fully hatched. So this is the true shape of our sectioned part, or of the cut surface. So this is the true shape of this AA.